Hey, good morning. Mike with Miter Sykes. I wanted to give you a little into my life. First of all, you can tell I'm a reseller. This is my bedroom. That's the newest rack. Another rack over there. All close. Let me show you. I use the numeral method. They go in order. I've sold a bunch of things, so last night I went through and condensed and was able to free up 2 full totes, because we were down to the shelf here. But now we're back up here. First thing I do is ship morning orders. I'll tell you what, FedEx, ground economy, cheaper rates. I've been noticing that more and more. And thankfully, there is a FedEx drop box on the way to work. Okay, look at this. Same thing. 68 cents cheaper. I know that doesn't seem like a lot, but if you ship 100 packages, you know, that's what, $60? And that adds up. I've only got 2 this morning. It's a light day. Yesterday was a bit crazy. And I guess I'm kind of thankful that I've only had 2 a day. Because we've started Whatnot at our bin store, which we already had 3.3 thousand followers on Facebook. And of course, we're offering local pickup, free local pickup. But surprisingly, we've had a lot of shipping customers, which is good. I mean, personally, I've tried Whatnot 2 or 3 times. And I guess I just didn't stay with the show long enough. My son Aaron has tried to help me a couple of times. And both times we went about 15, 30 minutes and didn't really get anybody in. You know, and I don't have that influencer bump like many of the famous resellers do. All right, we are looking for 0. No, it should be up here. 0020. Right here. It's Robert Bruce little sweater vest. And next we are looking for 0052. Oh yeah, way up further. Down here. On the bunghole shelf. So this shelving unit, I got it off of Temu thinking it was the same as that other side, because I've got one of the other ones downstairs, but it ended up not being. It's these goofy little punch-in ones, and I didn't measure this shelf correctly, or I should say when I was measuring the distances, I didn't account for this low-hanging piece right here. So this shelf alone is hard. Everything else fits. And see, I had the room, but taking these shelves out and putting them back in, let's just say I don't want to do that again. I mean, if it was one of those shelves, absolutely. And I'm always going to make sure to order that shelf because they're actually really nice. They're easy to put together. They stack, so there is a breaking point right about there. And they stack together really nicely. We're going to head downstairs. I bought that at a Goodwill. It's got a name on the back and a year. I think it's from 2014, 2015. But I'm a nerd. That's an Audrey too. So I picked it up. Somebody's art is appreciated. So if that is your painting, it is being appreciated and being put to good use. Keeping me sane. What's the good thing about working at a bin store? And when I say bin store, let me clarify, because a lot of people, when you say bin store, you're thinking Goodwill bins. We are a liquidation bin store. So we buy mostly new products that the stores just aren't selling anymore. So they're all relatively new, still have tags, that kind of stuff. One of the great things about working there is getting decor. Let me show you what I mean. So, you know, I like Gizmo. The Gizmo Furby, one of the old school ones. This was a snow globe. It's the singing gremlins, the Christmas caroling gremlins from, well, the original Gremlins movie. But we got this on a pallet. And of course, I always buy our little decor guys if it's something I like. So my death pile is dwindling. It is Friday today, and it's inspiration time.
I understand small business growth. I was one.
He was one. It's really funny. I picked that up at a estate sale or something at one point. Now it's in my hallway. I have to walk past it. This was my first shelf. What I did is I do a lot of my supply shopping on Temu. It's so much cheaper. But I ordered these stickers. I've made myself a challenge to list at least double whatever I ship out that day. Yeah. Yesterday I shipped 7, so I had to list 14. I will take my clothes that I want to list and I put them here on the stove. And then I lay them out here, and I usually have one of these set up right here. Yeah, excuse the mess. Sorry, I'm in the middle of loading the dishwasher. But I have one of these sitting here once it's filled. So I'll take my pictures, boom, 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 boom. Grab a poly bag up there, put it in the poly bag, flip it over, grab a number, slap it on there, take a picture, put it in there, and put it away forever. And then later I can do my listings. Then I throw it here, and I left this one here on purpose just for showing you what I do with it, you know, because it's all very technical.
Walaliku, get your brother out the dishwasher.
Yeah, it looks like we've got one customer already waiting. Yay, the darkness of a bin store. Now it's time to go turn on the lights. Ooh. Should have, there we go, helper light. Sorry, can't show you much of the back rooms. Secrets and all that. But it's time to open up for the day. Hey, what's up? It's the end of the video. I'm wiped. It's a little after 9 o'clock. I had woken up, I believe it was 4. I don't remember. You probably know. Wasn't that long ago for you. Feels like a long time for me. I just got done with work. I am gonna eat the pizza that I picked up, or at least some of it. I'm gonna finish my listings, probably edit this video, and I'm gonna go to bed. Delicious.